Hello everyone, welcome to ST Model Cars. In this video, I would like to show you this 1/18 scale Mercedes SL600. This is the R129 generation, and this is made by AutoArt. Price point on this, I bought this many years ago. I would guess more than 10 years ago. And if I remember correctly, probably about $120, $130-ish. But keep in mind, I bought this when it was widely available. Right now, the price on this, it's kind of all over, right? Some sellers really wanted a premium for this because of the rarity. But again, I bought this many years ago when it was widely available. Okay, this is a fully opening diecast, as you can see here, right? So let me close everything here, so you can kind of see it better with everything closed. And it also came with this hardtop, this detachable hardtop. It's pretty neat. Like if you look at underneath the hardtop, everything is finished. So it just looks really refined, right? So let me put on the hardtop here, so install it so you can see how it is with the roof closed. Okay. So yeah, so there it is. I really like this dark gray color on this SL600. So this is the facelifted R129. So this is the version after Mercedes did the facelift on this generation. In my other video, you can see my review of the pre-facelift edition that was made by Noref. So that has the amber turn signal and slightly a different bumper and and the side fend here. That was a little different in the pre-facelift. You can see that in my other video, that is already uploaded. Just if you want to make a comparison between the pre-facelift and the post-facelift. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this AutoArt SL600. All right, let me take the roof off here. Okay. All right, so start from the front. This is the, again, it's typical 90s car, right? You still have all this pattern on the headlight lens to diffuse the light, and AutoArt replicate it pretty well as well. The facelift car have a clear turn signal here. And then you have the bulb, the colored amber, so it's pretty neat, right? It's just like the real car. You have the clear lens, and the amber bulbs for the turn signal. So that's replicated pretty well. You see the fog lights here on the bottom, right? And it also they replicate this really well with the visible bulbs, behind the lens, right? So you got the Mercedes grille here. And let me open the hood and see what's under the hood here. So this is the SL600, meaning this is the V12, right? So this is the big dog here, top of the line. And the engine detail is just really nice, right? You see this 12 intake runners here, and you see this dipstick, check your oil level, right? So you can see the coolant reservoir here. Again, everything is just replicated really nicely here by AutoArt, right? And I think cars like this, when AutoArt was really on top of their game, So again, really neat. And unlike the Noref, the hinges on the hood is replicated closer to the real car. Instead of using a dog leg, they actually have this linkages that mimics the real car a little closer. And you do see a little details here under the hood for the sound deadening, right? So again, just nicely done. Right. Got the AMG wheels here. If you look at the side, it's the 5-spoke wheel. You can see here it says AMG, and you get a brake caliper. You see the brake caliper and the rotor as well, both front and rear. So, okay. Let's take a look at underneath the car. You do get pretty decent details actually from the rear suspension. It's detailed a little better than the other review I did on the Noref, right? They have the transmission here defined a little better. Front suspension as well. You got the heat shield and you have the separate exhaust. So yeah, so undercarriage in this, it's just really nicely done. Here's a side view of the SL600. Let's take a look at the interior. So everything is carpeted, right? Everything here is carpeted. You see the door panels here. So this is the facelift edition. So the door panel looks a little different compared to that Noref that on my other review, right? But it's pretty similar. You still get the seat adjustment here. You get the memory seats here. And this one here is the airbag, the side airbag label here, which they replicate. It's a door pull, right? The one thing that is kind of odd with this AutoArt release is the color of the upper dash. I don't know what this is. Like, I never seen this in the real car where they have this green colored upper dash, with the beige bottom part of the dash. So if you know this combination, if you ever seen this in real life, and you have a picture of it, or if you want to comment on it, please free to add it in the comment section. I'll be curious to hear. So here's a shifter, right? So automatic transmission shifter. They have the gate here, with all the indicators, power window switch, hazard switch, all this auxiliary switch here in the middle, right? You get the HVAC control up here, and then you have the entertainment here, the head unit, if you will. HVAC openings with all the adjustment. So interior is just done really well, except that color, that green color. I'm still not sure what that is. And since this is convertible, it's easy to see, right? You get the key. Actually, you get the keyhole here to start the car, right? And you get the two sun visors here on the top. It's not movable, but it's kind of neat that they replicate the sun visor here. And even if you look at the rear view mirror, right? I mean, they have some of the details there. Not just just a square with the reflective surface, but they have all this bottom part, just like in the real car. So again, this was like the when AutoArt, was under top of their games. Everything is just done neatly. Unlike the Noref pre-facelift car, this one doesn't have the back seat, so everything here is just carpeted. The roll cage is adjustable. You can raise it up and down, just like in the Noref car, right? So here's the rear view of the SL600. Here's the Mercedes logo, and this one says SL600. Let's look at the trunk here. It has carpeted, so it has a black carpet here. The safety triangle on the top, underneath the trunk lid. And this is one thing I want to make a comment about the taillight. This is the facelifted taillight, right? But proportion-wise, this is much better than the Noref. Like, if you look at the Noref, in my other video, the taillight, just looks really tall, and this one, it looks a little bit more proportional and closer to the real car. Okay, so, and here's the exposed exhaust. Okay. All right, so, and here's the side view from the other side. So I'm gonna hold it like this, and I'm gonna put the roof on, so you can kind of see. Everything just clips easily, right? So there you go. And then let's look at the interior from the driver's side. AutoArt, replicate all the dials and the instrument panel. This is even the facelifted Mercedes R129, so it has this newer style steering wheel. It has more curve in it, and the stitches and everything. Has a headlight switch on the left, right? So the door panel. Same with the other side. Okay. This car, it was really nice. I'm glad I got this when it was widely available. You can still get this car. I think some of them still pops up around eBay. The price on this is getting a little bit more expensive. To be honest with you, this is more refined than the Noref one. Noref made a bunch of this releases, different colors and different trim of this Mercedes SL. But I'm saying you don't have to spend a couple $100 to get this R129 SL. I mean, if you can't get this AutoArt version anymore, the Noref is more than good. And I know I said it a couple times in this review. I compared how the AutoArt version is more refined than Noref. But I'm a big fan of Noref, and I don't think the Noref is bad in any way. Okay, So if you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, feel free to post them in the comment sections. Much appreciated if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Mercedes SL. I will see you in my next video, and thanks for watching.